Hello, everyone. I hope I'm live. Am I live? Who knows? Probably live. How's it going, Adam Bryant and Big Z? How's everyone today? I actually just cleaned this section of my workbench like right before the stream because it was a absolute mess. Oh, am I peaking? I think I'm peaking a bit high here. Here we go. Drop this down a little bit. There we go. All right. So today we're pretty much doing some coding, but I did. Oh, why is this so dim? Ah, my lights aren't on. Studio light 1, studio light 2. Now it's too bright. Oh well. It'll figure it out. It'll darken up. There we go. Alrighty. So, today we are going to be doing some coding. How's it going, Johnny? Oh, actually, I did want to mention one thing. Screens. That work? That works. So this is the coding we're going to be working on. At the moment, we should have /DefPom. Scott the DefPom should be live. He is. There he is. So, oh, we're going to quiet this. So I'm going to be pirating his stream right now. So you guys could go check him out. Yeah, I'll put this in chat. Here we go. And I'm going to pin this. Pin the message. There we go. So if you guys want to go check out Scott the DefPom's stream, he is live right now. We can even put this like small like this. Put him in this corner. You know how like the kids today, they need like constant stuff on the screen? Well, there we go. Can watch Scott. I don't know what he's talking about.
Sensor part, which is on top of the pole. Really cheap batteries in that thing. A couple of like knockoff, I don't know, some cheap batteries.
Oh,
you get in this
okay. I'm streaming his audio. I'm reacting to him.
$10 to get a whole bunch of bloody batteries. No, and I put those in it, thinking, you know.
Oh yeah, I can't chat because I'm on.
Anyway, that was
I'm not signed
3
in.
years ago now, I think, and they're still going. So.
Okay, let me go onto the other screen. I'm gonna go tell him I'm pirating his stream. Adam.
Stream at the same time as mine.
That's
I scheduled
hilarious.
mine and a couple of hours later, announcement saying he's going to do a live stream at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's like, oh, great. Goes to step presentation on me. Bit of joke, so we can't cross the streams.
There we go.
It's bad enough for me and Clive. Yeah, anyway. Pirating your stream right now? Okay, that's fine. Who's going to watch this? Anyway.
Okay.
We've got some options things to work on today.
Enough of that. Don't cross the streams. Yeah. Dan reacts. Probably never. If you guys want a really good stream React channel, Verowack Reacts, great channel. Okay, so this is what I'm working on now because I really want to get this video done. This is the oh here we go. This is the code for the scale, the load cell, and I want to get it done and all sort of commented properly, and so that we can release the video. I actually like Arduino, Adam. It's very beginner friendly as compared to other things. Like my wife tried to do some Adafruit stuff, and there's a lot of hoops to jump through, and Arduino is a lot more straightforward. Okay, so I do have notes though that I have to deal with. I sent this to a couple of people, and then they got back to me. Let's see, who was it? Uh-oh, did I forget to? I think I forgot to favorite it. Code review, here we go. Inconsistencies in assumed knowledge. Explain things like passing arguments to function as if your audience is entirely new to programming in Arduino, but your first mention of using the serial monitor assumes they know what it is and how to open it. The later mention of the serial monitor. So actually we don't have a lot of work to do. Okay. Calibrate. Please make sure you open your serial monitor. Oh yeah, hotkey for that. The serial monitor is Control-Shift-M. Is Control plus Shift plus M in the Arduino IDE. That is where the information will be displayed. That's good. Writing up MicroPython modules and classes and how to use them. Yeah, actually I need that. Is that what your book is going to be about? I keep forgetting, Adam, because I need that. MicroPython is a bit less friendly. Hold on a sec. Gotta make sure. Check out Scott's stream here. I'm gonna change my my message. I'm gonna pin this one. There we go. All right. Actually, I think I might get copyright stricken. Very basic MicroPython, but based on the ESP32. Actually, that's exactly what I need. Because it's written different, right? It's not exactly the same as Python. Okay. So that's good. And we're just going to put serial monitor can be found at, and then we can put the link so that people can go see. Oops. So I think this one is ready to go. So now this is the calibration. So that one's done. And then all we need to do is to do the one with the tear function. And then that's going to be pretty much good. All right. And so now if I here, you can find my sketch for calibrating the load cell here, and then I can put my GitHub. Let's see. There we go. Like that. There we go. So that's better already. So this part, the documentation part, is really a pain in the butt, but it's what ensures that beginners like myself can actually use this software. I'm going to make a web article. If I have time after commenting all this, I'll start writing the web article now too about all this, because this is important. This part is the part that I was missing, and it took me hours to figure out how to make this work. And in my opinion, that doesn't make for a good experience for a beginner, so I'm choosing not to let that happen. Okay, so that's good. All right, what else do we get here? Oh yeah, I probably want OBS up. I don't really care how many viewers I get, because it's probably not going to be a lot. So that's good. GitHub there. X711 here. Oh yeah, and the other thing I want to add is when I get my website article up, it's going to be on here too. Okay. We probably want to put this up too, right? Like, this is good stuff. Yeah, we're going to copy this. We're going to put this, oops. Okay. Kind of want this part though to be up top. Control X that. There we go. That should be good. Should be doing this full screen probably. Okay. So that's the hookup guide. All right, so is to include the HX711 library into your program. Make sure to download it first. Define the pins for the serial clock and the D out. Mark DT on the HX711 circuit board. Yeah, I personally use pins 2 and 3, therefore they are defaulted to that. Feel free to change them. We need to define a pin to use the xxxx.tare function to zero the weight. So I picked 4 here arbitrarily. To use a button to trigger the tare function, which zeroes the weight. scale. I picked pin 4 here arbitrarily. Okay, that's good. Any pin that can be used as an input can be chosen here. It's good. Yeah, so I have that there and I have that up there. That's okay. More is always better. Const int cal, yeah. Constant, I think we use a constant to use less memory. I think that's how that works. Give a name to your scale. Scale in this case, small s. It can be whatever you want though. Yep. Just remember, you have to by name in the code. Good. Void setup. The setup. And do we know? Function only runs once on startup and every startup. Let's go every. Once every time the device is powered on. Setting the tear button pin to be an input and to use the internal pull-up resistors so that no external resistor is needed. And the state, and it will and the microcontroller will always see it as a high unless a button is pressed. Is good practice to always force an input pin into a known state. There we go. That should be good. I wish I could be writing a book right now, Adam. I do plan on one, but I think it's just too much work. Like, it's a lot of work that I wish I could do, but it's too much work for my schedule. These lines set up the serial monitor. They aren't needed if you plan on using a display, but if you remove them, make sure you remove all the serial commands in the code. Make sure to set the baud rate drop down at the bottom of the serial monitor to whatever. Oh yeah, we'll put more information on using the serial monitor can be seen here. Found here. And then this guy. Yeah, I think, you know what, but the thing is, I think it's worthwhile work. Like, it is a shit ton of work. I think it's worthwhile, but I just don't have a lifestyle that permits me to do that much work. Like, I've Just I'm already overloaded with work, and I don't even do that much. Serial monitor, confirm the monitor is working. Again, this isn't needed for the core functionality of this code, but it is nice. A nice step to confirm code has made it this far. The baud rate is correct. This line will let us know that the load cell is initializing by sending a message to your serial monitor. Here is also not required, but again, it is nice to know where the code is at. I have a couple websites, so I get that. I don't know if Linux.ca. Yep, there, it still exists. Got my articles, and then how to use a multimeter. I thought I put the video of my multimeter in here, but it's not there. I don't know why my multimeter video is not there. All right, the code is that. Some space. Actual initialization of the load cell now. The two variables in the brackets are the ones telling the library which pins are being used for dout and SCK. Here's where we use the calibration number you set higher up to actually calibrate the scale. It goes in the brackets of the set scale function. We also need to tare the scale, so that is to say we need to offset any initial weight on the measurement. Useful if we want to fill a container to set a weight without the weight of the container. You can simply place the empty container on the scale before powering on. Yeah. This is where the checking takes place to tell if the tare button is pressed or not. It is normally high because of the input pull-up we set earlier. And if the user presses the button, it will read low. So if the tear button is pulled to ground, aka low, we call the tear function, which zeros the scale. Adding a short delay to give the user time to remove their finger from the tear button, and then back to business as usual. And then this is how we get the actual weight on the scale. The number in brackets corresponds to how many measurements it will take and average out to give us the final answer. Ten is a good starting point. But feel free to experiment. Experiment. I don't know how to spell. Experiment. Yeah. Here. How's it going, P-dubs? At work getting things set up for a rental. Neat. Free to have code do other things as well or instead. That's it. This one's done. Pretty much the people who come here on the live stream, they're kind of like my biggest fans. But if any of you aren't on Patreon, let me know if you want to see the newest PCB that's going to go live. It was supposed to go live this morning, but I forgot, so tomorrow. So I got a PCB project I can show you guys if you're interested. All right, I think that's good. So the tear is done. And then the last one's one with the LCD. So this one is a little bit more code, but not a lot of code. All right. Probably should use the intro. And here, without calibrating. Yep, that's good. And then I want this stuff added to it too. And then there we go. All right, now this thing. The wire library. do communicate with devices using the I2C protocol, which our LCD does use. This is to include the liquid crystal I2C library. This is needed to display text on our LCD module. And then I have to say oh, there, I already put the library name. Okay, good. So that's done. All right, let's make sure. 0x3f. I actually prefer this if I would just put that on top. X3f for a 16 character 2-line display, 1602. To find the address connected _C display, you can use this tutorial. And then I'll put the tutorial there. And let's see. Connected I2C devices, Arduino. Don't like that. Need to find, there is a way to check what the I2C address is, but how do I put that in words? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Just going to link to someone's tutorial. There we go. And then eventually I'm going to make my own tutorial and then it can link to my own thing. What's everyone's plan for this evening? Oh, this has to be a 1. Watch me. That's not much of a plan. Does that mean I have to be entertaining? You're gonna make me nervous. All right, scale, avoid setup. This I can go in this one too. Avoid setup. This one too, avoid setup. That's good. I have this for the tear. I'm gonna replace that with this. Pin mode input up. Until 9:30, cleaning and putting away tables and chairs after their party. What time is it now for you, B-dubs? Okay, that's good. Input pull up. Again, this is good information here. I might as well take the frickin' whole thing. Okay, you're in Eastern time. Holy crap, so you're gonna be at work all the way until 9:30? Jeez. It's a Saturday, isn't it? I'm all messed up in my days because I used to work every single Saturday, and I don't work Saturdays at all. Just here. Copy this as well. This part is good. Okay. The initializing. Grab this guy. Here. So I need to tear. Maybe that tear explanation could be better, but whatever. All right, now we're into the LCD. So this is all new stuff I have to write up. Tuesday to Saturday, 1:30 to 9:30. What does your work do without you on Mondays? I'm guessing Sunday the building's closed. Man, this is not glamorous doing the documentation, but I'm almost done. So I can get started on my website article, which will be nice. And once the website article is done, I can make the video. And then hopefully contribute. As I feel like the Arduino community has given me a lot, but I don't feel like I've given a lot back, so this will be nice. All right. Am I missing something? Did this work? Because I didn't set an object name, did I? Oh yeah, there, LCD. There we go, so it has a name. Sunday to Thursday. Ah, okay. So you're not by yourself. 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. I used to think weekends were unsacred, but I'm like slowly coming around to weekends. I just, I'm not at a point in my life where I have like stable income or anything like that. So until I have stable income, I basically just hustle all the time, constantly working on stuff. Like now, for example. The Def Palm. Let's see what he's on. What he's doing now.
You look at this thing. It's the HP 3400A, and as you can see, I've got the original manual for it here.
No
as well.
chat when
I've
you're
been sitting here for a few months. It's been a
not signed in.
To get around to, but I've been so busy. And
work too long and hard Monday to Friday, and have my own stuff to do. Where do you actually work, Adam? Because I know you're working on your book, right? Oh, here's the chat. Look at that. How many people watching? 20. Man. The Def Palm does some good numbers. I like his channel. Scott's channel. Pretty awesome. All right. The LCD we gave a name to before we can, you know what, we should probably put a line here. All right, like so. I do fire equipment from Land's End to London. Oh, very neat. That's really cool. Like sprinkler systems and whatever. Do the actual utilizing of the LCD we gave a name to. So Land's End, is that the most eastern point in the UK? Land's End is like one of the edges of the UK, isn't it? Is it southern? I don't remember now. It's not common knowledge for us Canuckistanis. Southwestern point, okay. Southwestern. Oh, I was actually thinking western, but yeah, I always do that. I always think, for whatever reason, I think it's because you guys are on the other end of the globe from me, that I always confuse east and west when looking at a map of Europe for whatever reason. All right. To before. And this is to turn on the backlight of the LCD. And if it wasn't, and if it was already on by default, it will do nothing differently. Okay, I didn't put any information on what the loop does though, right? Yeah, void loop. We have what we call the soccer wall for little kids, soccer in gym. One of the bosses took it down for me, and I've decided I need to write up instructions so it's easier to put up after they take it down. That's brilliant. Good job. When I was younger, I used to think I could just remember whatever I needed to remember, but when I get older, I'm now realizing that's a dumb idea, first of all, because if someone else has to do it, you know, in order to explain it, it takes way more effort. And also, I do forget. I do end up forgetting, so yeah. Okay, void loop. In Arduino, in the, what did I put? Setup function, yeah, I'll just write the loop function. The loop function runs over and over ad infinitum. Once the setup function is complete. All right. So we can actually put this into all of our sketches. Void loop, and in the void loop here. There we go. All right. All right. I did put more information here. So I'm just going to grab these things and put that in here. Buttons pin is pulled to ground, aka low. Then we call function which zeros the scale. Okay, that's normal. Adding a short delay. Oh yeah, I put something. this. Okay, that's good. And then I did put more information. Yeah, this one. There we go. All right, and now the rest. Oh yeah, and this delay. Put this here like that. All right, so now all I have to do is comment up this part, and then we're home free, I think. I can just update my GitHub and then start writing my web article. I think I did start, in fact, so shouldn't be too bad. I numbered every connection, marked long or short bolt, 1 or 2 washers. The walls and brackets were not made interchangeable when the guy made it. The bolt holes are different. Yeah, good. Actually, good on you. That's awesome that you did that, because it is kind of a pain in the butt to figure out someone's like proprietary work, basically. Man, I still have that Arduino sitting here. I really need to get this stuff done. But I'm like sitting here talking to you guys and I am exhausted. I'm like yawning. All right, focus, focus. All right, the set cursor command tells the LCD where to start writing. Zero means upper right corner. Struggling with it once, putting it together, that was enough. Yeah, no kidding. Like I have transparent bins on my shelves here, and even though they're transparent, I also labeled them. So to me, the labeling game is important. You gotta do that. All right, the print command writes out the text in brackets to the LCD. Notice that just change this to 10. Notice that the text, but there is no text in the brackets. This is because we are telling the LCD to write out the weight of the scale directly. Okay. Writes out the text in the brackets and then and how do you say and then jumps to the next line? The spaces I added here are used to erase text from the last loop that may be left over. There are more elegant ways to do this, but this is the simplest for me. You may also want to change the word grams with whatever unit you to calibrate your load cell. And I think that's it. I don't think we need anything more. How's it going, Dutch Taurus? Johnny dragged you in. Here, were you in Scott's stream? Because we can do we can pirate his stream like this. If I put it small enough, like that. If I put it small enough, I don't think I'll get copyright claimed. So there we go. We're watching Scott's stream. There we go. Pirating, so then you can watch both. You just don't get Scott's stuff. But I think I'm done the most boring part of the stream. We have commented all these snippets of code, and now we need to make a website article. So that's all done. I need to update the GitHub too. There's the GitHub. All right, so let's go scale calibration. I have no idea how to use GitHub, by the way, so this is how I do it. I click the edit, and then I have all this, right? And then I just take all this, I delete it, and then I grab the new and put it in there, and then commit changes. I have no idea how this works manually. Okay, so that one's done. Scale tear. So I go scale tear, and then I go edit. Like so. Do I have the tear? Yep. Tear. Commit these changes. What you're doing, CLCD code using LVGL, TFT, what? Oh, so I have these HX, here, give me a second. So these HX711 load cell things. These things. So the HX711 plus the load cell. And a couple streams ago, or a couple weeks ago, I did a stream. I was trying to figure out how they worked because I want to build a device with it, but there isn't a lot of good information on how they work. So I've now committed to making a tutorial and some snippets of code that people who are brand new at this can literally just pick it up very quickly. So that's what I'm doing. So I commented all the code in a way that a numpty like me can use it. Like, it's over commented for sure. But then also, so those 3 are going to be available in GitHub. Plus, I'm going to make a website article and like a tutorial, and I'm going to make a YouTube tutorial. So it's going to be like commented to the hilt, so people can figure it out. Because I found it a bit annoying to have to try to figure out how it worked. All right, now, where was I? So this one committed? Yeah, I think that's good. And then, what's display serial? No, scale I2C LCD is what I want. No, I don't want this one. I'm gonna delete this one. How do you delete in GitHub now? Trash. Gone. I don't know what load diff means. Commit. Gone. Okay. Upload file. I don't remember where this is positioned now. Let's see. Arduino sketches. I2C display. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Commit. Yeah. There we go. I am a contributor to my own code. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to make a readme.md, right? Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna do the website article first. I'll figure all that out after. And then when I make the readme, it's gonna go, yeah, all right. All right, so let's just move this over so you guys can't see it, and I'll log into my website. Don't want you guys to see the back end. Remind me later. Yeah, I'll make a, I will make it, definitely, but I don't know what I'm going to put in it until I write it down. Edit. There we go. This is what I've done so far. And you show the results on the LCD? Yep. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, no graphics for me. Just literally it's this. Put the cursor at 0, 0, print the text, add some, the fact that it's grams, and then wait. That's all. That's it, that's all. All right. Okay, oh, I need to write notes too, because I need to be able. I need a wiring diagram. Okay. Okay. Where I need. Where can I write notes? Okay. I don't have fritzing, Johnny. Fritzing would be the ideal here, and you have to pay for it now unless you want to compile it yourself. And I've tried. I don't know how. And B dubs, do you mean webcam? Do you mean these guys? These spacers? The silicone ones? Got a bunch here. I think all my printers are gonna be getting these basically. Yeah, it's payware unless you want to compile it yourself. And there are guides, but honestly, I don't have the brain power. Fritzing. Download. So either it's like, oh look. So the source code is available, but it's US $10 for downloading the application. And then, yeah. So you can compile it yourself if you'd like. But I'm too brain dead to do that. I mean, one day I can just, sit down and figure it out, but yeah. And nobody send me $10 because I just, like, first of all, YouTube is gonna eat 30% of it, but I feel like not getting it out of principle. ABS. No, Johnny, it's fine. I just, I just need to sit down and figure out how to compile it. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, my website. All right. So here. All right. Yeah. I need to write notes. Dang nammit. I usually have a notebook. I think my notebook is upstairs, and I don't want to disturb my wife's reaction content by going upstairs. Looking around. Okay, I'll just take a pad of paper then. Screw it. All right. What do I need? A circuit, schematic for HX711 plus connections. Possibly fritzing. Actually, you know what? Let me put that in. I might actually just put that in my notes for videos to make. That stuff to order. Docs. Because maybe I can figure out how to compile it and I can show other people. Figure out how to compile fritzing. There we go. It's in my It's in my to-do list for videos. Which you guys are not going to be able to see because it's too raw. I just, like, it's just my brain vomiting on the page. All right. So use wiregram or calculation program. Our load cell. Okay. Gonna turn this into a link, and I'm gonna link my GitHub. Where the heck is my GitHub? Did I leave it? Then calibration. New tab. That not work? Link. Like that. There we go. All right, so wiring diagram. That's going to be another day. Especially formed block of material, typically aluminum, with a device known as Wheatstone bridge. Is that what it is? Let's check. Yeah, I think it's a Wheatstone bridge. Okay. Wikipedia, Wheatstone bridge. There we go. So grab that, and I'm going to pop that into, this will be a link, like that, new tab, enter. Glued, fixed. When the material is deflected, like by weight being placed on it. I.e. the resistance in the bridge changes, and very slightly. And those changes can be picked up by an amplifier and sent to a microcontroller to be transformed into a weight value. Produced to help users connect load cells. which is a chip that does, oh my god, module, small circuit board, just connect there, load cells to the microchip itself. Nice. What kind of food are they having? Don't need this. This is superfluous. To a microchip. All right, so we want to link this to an HX711 data sheet. Oh, it's an ADC. It's not an amplifier. Okay, good to know. Chicken and cupcakes. Oh man, I don't know. I must be under a lot of stress because I am like insatiably hungry lately. So I'm gonna link to here. Link there, new tab, like that. Written makers here, connect their load cells to an HX by an log to digital converter and sent a microcontroller to be transformed into a weight value, period. Just gonna highlight this. I'm gonna go Control B. Probably just this, Control B. Take that away. Microchip. Yeah, my God, I want some chicken. I want some cupcakes. I want both those things. Although I think later tonight, my wife and I are going to be watching a movie, and I got myself some spicy Cheetos, so I'm pretty happy about that. I just know I can't eat the whole bag or else I'm going to feel sick because I'm old. Microchip. Along to digital converter. All right. Whoops. Okay, and this I want to link to Wikipedia. I do not have the energy to rewrite a wiki for absolutely everything, so Wikipedia is what's going to be helpful here. That's good. What else? And ultimately to a microcontroller like an Arduino. bold this first and foremost. Also turn it into a link. And we're going to link to Arduino. Why does Wikipedia look so different? There we go. This combination can be found in many inexpensive scales. Although they typically use a purpose made chip instead of a relatively complex Arduino to do the on the weight. All right. Oh, maybe I'm going to add another thing to my list. We might be able to make another sketch to cycle through grams, ounces, pounds, and kilograms. Might be able to switch the unit, but I mean that can be left to the reader's imagination. All right. Okay. Although they typically use a purpose-made. The article. A few links if you are interested in buying your own. Oh wait, no, I don't need, no. It's right there. Do I need in order to follow along, and where can I get it? Load cell and an HX module for the microcontroller board. So I don't think I need, I don't think that's a good explanation. There we go. High quality prototyping board, and the purchase of these boards supports the purchase of these support. The purchase of an Arduino supports, or the purchase of Arduinos support. I don't know if there's an S there. Whatever. Arduino company does, and the does. No, don't need the end. A clone or Arduino compatible version will work the same way and is less expensive at the expense of not supporting the Arduino company directly. Below are 3 versions. There are no wrong choices, but if you are risk averse, it's probably best to skip the cheapest option. There we go. Next thing you need is the load cell and the HX711 circuit board. And the good news is that they are usually sold together, and there isn't a real quality difference between the brands. So just get whatever you feel is right. One thing to note is that you need to buy a load cell that is rated for the force. Wait. that you will need in your project. 5 kilogram and 10 kilogram. What's 5 kilograms to pounds? 11 pounds and 22 pounds. Kilogram. And 10 kilograms are very common values, but you'll have to get the one that works for you. All right. Man, I did a lot of this work. It's interesting. You might also need some support components, but I will call them out and link to them as we get to them. Let's get it started. First thing we need to do is hook up our load cell to the HX711 module. I used pin headers so I can unplug and plug different load cells, but you can solder the wires directly if you want. I plugged the DT and the SCK to pins 2 and 3 respectively. Oh, that's not going to be great. I think we have snow coming tonight. We got a bunch of snow. Ottawa weather forecast. Tomorrow morning. We're getting snow tomorrow morning here. All right. More things. Keep it over there. Less than 10 mils. Yeah. I hate the snow. My back doesn't like the snow. To freaking shovel it. Okay. Oh no, I'm running over my cable. Ugh. My workspace is a hazard at the moment. It's terrible. All right. You know what? I'm going to be right back. I'm going to make myself a coffee. Just going to put a screen up for people. Like so. And then we can also watch the Def Palm for entertainment. There we go. All right, so there's the Def Palm, but you'll still be able to hear me. I'll just have to speak more silently when I'm upstairs because my wife is recording. I could just put the audio for the Def Palm and you guys can like literally just watch his stream. All right. And here I go putting my coffee in the microwave because I am trailer trash like this and my coffee maker has broken. Even though you can hear me, I think I'm gonna go back downstairs. I just don't want to make too much noise for my wife. Here we go. Well, of course, I put on the Def Palms stream and head upstairs, and then I get more viewers. But yeah, his stream is pinned at the top of chat. Let's see. No, not mini player. Oh, default view. I want to see the chat. For whatever reason, Brave is not showing chat very well. Oh, there we go. Showcasing a product. We could go buy one of his shirts. It's always a capacitor. Yeah. What does he sell? Only as good as my test gear. I'm almost as old as my test gear. Wow. This is, how do you go to someone's full store? There's that. Man, he's got a lot of products. I wonder if he sells any. I've got a store, but nobody buys anything from it. I think one Patreon bought 4 items, and that's all I've ever sold. Likes are us. Teespring. It's called Spring instead of Teespring, which is stupid. There we go. This is what you can buy from mine. And I actually dropped the amount of profit I get in order to sell more stuff. But yeah, no interest, but which is fine. I get it. It's just merch. Thank you for nobody snitching on my pirating on the Scott stream there. All right. Let's put me down like this. Is Big Clive streaming? Does anybody know? Let me see. Big Clive live. He doesn't seem to be. Oh, upcoming 4:05 p.m. Uh-oh, another half hour. You bought a shirt. I think it was you. I think you're the only one who bought shirts then. I have to say. Do you like it, by the way? Do you wear it? I keep imagining at some point I'm gonna see someone with one. Anyways, be right back. Just gonna grab my coffee. Although I'll still be talking to you guys while making my trailer trash coffee. All right, sneaking up here. Gotta be quiet. Now that my coffee mug is warm. Putting in the sweetener, 2 of them, because it's double-sized cup anyways. If I use sugar, I would probably have like 1,000 extra calories every day. grabbing my coffee and sneaking back down. Should be safer to speak like normal now. Thankfully, I didn't freaking fall down the stairs. That would have been hilarious on the mic. All right, I'm back. Where do I go? Over here. There we go. All right, we're not being right back. We're actually here. Let's check the. Okay. Cool beans. All right. The odds of you seeing me with it are pretty low. Yeah, no kidding. I dream of someday. I know I did send 5 shirts out to my Patreons, but those were special shirts. Okay, so what do I need to do here? Pin headers, so you can plug and unplug different load cells, but you can solder wires directly if you want. Oh yeah, I wanted to write that, yes, that you can use. Hang on. Losing my train of thought. This one. So, oh, no, stop. This, but less aggressive. If your microcontroller is powered separate to your HX711 module, that you connect the grounds from both together. It will not work otherwise. All right, you can get rid of this. Yeah, so I dream of being a big enough YouTuber to have like lots of merch sales and actually bumping into people at like maker, not maker spaces, maker festivals, like maker meetups. To hook it up as per the diagram below, and then I'm gonna make like a chart or something. There's like I think you can make a table. Table. All right, so what do we need? It's like 4 by 2. So 2 columns, 4 rows. Let's go 5 rows because we might be able to link them together. Okay. Color to load cell color. I'll write it Canadian. Nah, it gives me an error. God damn it. Load cell color to, what is it? It's like legend, I guess, to module silkscreen. How do I want to put this in the middle? Oh my God. How do I center? There we go. Now there should be 2 here. This one will be left. Oh, why is it everything? No, this. Center. This. Left. Oh my God. All right, whatever. I'm gonna deal with this after. Do formatting after. Red, black, white, green. Red, black, white, green. Should there be another column? Oh my God, how does this work? Oh, there's another one here. Oh, this is problematic. It's right. This is left. Okay. I see what's happening here. Okay, so this here, red, black, white, green, and then this will be my other things. This is not as easy if I would just make an image. So this one, let's go, we'll delete this row. I'll just put my information over here. E plus, E minus, A plus. So E plus, E minus, oops, E minus, A minus, A plus. And then insert row before. Does this have 2 positions? This also has 2 positions. Can we link these? Group. Columns. I want to join these 2. Okay, good, good. I want this. Oh my God. Help me. Oh, header section. Header section. That's for those 2. No, I don't want that. Default. It's gonna have to be custom CSS, won't it be? Oh no. I might just make this an image, which upsets me. What's this do? No. Center. Center. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Don't leave the cleaner knit more than a couple minutes unless you want to see a mineral buildup turn the color of the cleaner. Interesting. Did not know that. All right, let's just color wire color from load cell. Probably the F needs to come. Oh my god, tab is not what I wanted to do. And then silk screen marking on HX711 module. My god, I'm like tired for nothing. To connect the X711 module, the Arduino. Candoidians. Do you mean custodians? I have no idea. Okay. And then we've got this here. Can make these bold. There we go. This is a lot of freaking work. Oh, Canadians that can do things. There we go. That's not me, though. Can't do anything. I mean, so far, it's looking pretty good. Need to take a bunch of pictures and stuff. Pictures of everything. Been working on this for freaking 2 hours already. Kind of feel like it's nap time soon. All right. Candoidians. Maybe I should break this out into its own section. Because like this has nothing to do with this, so I'm gonna take this. Go down like this. This can be a heading. Like that. What's this? That's H2. Okay, that's also H2. Enjoy, Johnny. Don't cause too much ruckus at the bar. I could be your mom. When's the last time you've seen her? Maybe she's in Canada. All right. And then I'll link to my GitHub. Scale calibration. Like so. Okay. Uploaded. Open your serial monitor, make sure nothing is on the load cell. On the arrowed side, I'll just write that less awkward, on the side with the arrow. Control-Shift-M is the default key binding for the serial monitor in the official Arduino IDE. Can also be found in Tools, Serial Monitor, and then for more information about what the serial monitor is, you can check out this page. And we'll turn that into a link, and then we should have it still up here. Serial monitor docs. Oh, there we go. Like so. Oh, my upper back is hurting. This chair, I dumpster dived this chair, and it's starting to get onto its last legs. I also have terrible posture, so that doesn't help. The software will prompt you in the serial monitor to place a known weight on the side of the load cell. You should just write load cell altogether, always the same. With the arrow pushing down in the direction of the arrow. Make sure not to disturb the weight once you have placed it. the serial will print in the serial monitor a number. This is the raw data coming directly from the HX711 module. We divide this by your known weight. Example. Okay, so that's good. Parts of a car. I have a car seat as my sim racing rig. I'm just going to mute myself for a moment here. Be right back. Had to mute myself there because I was just eating my last piece of chocolate. Trying desperately to stay awake. Oh, I want a space here. There we go. In the scale dot set scale. Right? And put the put shouldn't have downloaded the brochure for the new Hyundai Tucson. 2011 Tucson, that was a decent car. They have a few issues, but not too bad. What does the 2023 look like? I mean, it looks pretty plain. Or is there a new one, like 2024? guess slightly redesigned. Do they, are you going to get it in hybrid? I mean, if you were to buy one. All electric. I do like the all electric part. I don't know what the range is going to be, although the Ioniq 5 is pretty neat. I think the Ioniq 5 right now is my go-to. If I had to buy an electric car now, it'd be the Ioniq 5. All-wheel drive hybrid, yeah. Yeah, I think I want all electric. Here in Canada, you kind of need, like if you're a two-car household, like if you go road tripping or whatever, you kind of need two vehicles. Or you could lease a car when you go for like a longer drive. Our charging infrastructure isn't as good as the States, although you can go from like Ottawa to Toronto, for example, using superchargers or whatever, fast chargers. Because of my back, I can't drive anything smaller than a Tucson. But I want a four-door pickup version like the Nissan Navara. Nissan Navara. That must be a UK thing. Yeah, we don't have those here. Wow, that is small, actually. We have Nissan Frontiers versus Frontier. I think the Frontier is bigger. So we have the Frontier and we have the bigger ones too. Titan is the bigger one. Navara looks good though. Oh, is it the same? It says Navara Frontier. Might be just different looks. Looks narrower than a Frontier though. Navara-based Nissan Frontier apparently postponed. Ford Raptor. The Raptor is massive. Whoops. Ford. The Raptor is absolutely huge. I believe it's based on an F-150. Yeah, F-150 Raptor. Yeah, so that is a huge truck. The Navara looks smaller than that. Versus Nissan Navara. Yeah, the Raptor's like double the size. Yeah, an F-150 is no joke. That thing is giant. It's ridiculous that it's legal for road use here. Like, I understand if you're working, but like so many people use them as daily commuters. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. No, it's fine. My back is actually starting to hurt more and more. So, I mean, it's fine. Okay, so load cell is calibrated. Now, can I just drop a block of code? So, like, can it just, yeah, right, like this. Code. And then calibration. Okay, that should be good. Let's take a look at what this looks like. Let's put a preview, desktop, preview, update. Preview, desktop, preview new tab. Oh, the tables actually look good. They look like garbage in the editor. I need to put a line break here, though, underneath that. Okay. There's the block of code. I think I'm going to make this a scrolly. Block of code. Is there, like, I don't really know. I guess I can't change very much. Oops. All right, so we know we need a line break here. Here we need a line break. That one already has a line break. This one needs a line break. Update, and then preview, new tab. Yeah, I know. I work fleet now, B-dubs. So, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. We have a couple of those monsters. They break all the frickin' time, too. I feel like I need line breaks in between these lists too. I thought I put some. Yeah, look, there's line breaks. I need to like physically put like a page break. What's going on? Post. Yeah. Post. Block. Oh no, my cursor's all messed up. Block inserter. Tools. Edit. Okay. Better. Get rid of this one. So I have these lines in between here, but they're not showing up. Fit a crane on that to carry mom's mobility scooter? Yeah, no kidding. Am I nuts, like, to do this type of stuff? I hope not. I hope people are going to appreciate this over time. Oh, well, it is what it is. Okay. Need a new header. Time to build a scale. That the spacing doesn't look right. Oh, it's because it is 2 spaces. There we go. Oh my God. Not gonna lie, I don't feel like continuing this. I may just make another stream tomorrow. I do have work to do, but I do need to make freaking videos. Because if not, am I not a YouTuber if I don't make videos? Yeah, I think you're right about that, Adam. But yeah, I do need to get up off the computer, so I think I'm going to call it a day right here. My back is just not cooperating with me. I usually don't have this issue at the computer, but it seems like it's going to be one of those days. So I want to thank everyone for watching, and yeah, you get a little bit of a preview of what it looks like here. Hopefully this video is going to be done. I might make another stream tomorrow. We shall see. I'll talk to my wife and see what she needs to do tomorrow, and if there's enough for her to do without me, then I'll stream. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks for joining the stream. Catch you next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. I will tell her hello. Thanks for watching, guys.